Hola mola everybody. Welcome back to another art stream. We draw Wednesdays. It is Wednesday 26. And I want to wish y'all happy holidays this week. Okay. Got holidays going on this week, specifically tomorrow. And just want to wish y'all all the best. Have some fun. Yeah. We're going to hopefully today finish coloring in this illustration that we've been working on for a bit on the stream. This is going to be ideally the starting soon stream. I've had that placeholder for like 2 years, so let's finally draw something that's a bit more appropriate. And yeah, we've got Mo already in the chat redeeming the one, and Mo has redeemed it 2 times since we started counting. So far, I believe Mo has the lead. And Mo said, what's up, Mo? You mistyped business. And yes, I didn't mistype business. I didn't even say business. I said busyness. Can't mistype what's intended. But welcome on in. How we doing, my guy? Now, I am a little late again, but I think we can still get this done in like 3 hours. We got 3 hours today to work on this. I'm just trying. I left a note. Yeah, that's just the lighting. Okay. Just trying to remind myself. It's been 2 weeks. Last week we celebrated 100 subs on YouTube, so we took a small break. So it's been like officially 2 weeks since I've worked on this. So I'm just trying to remember where we're at over here. Mo says he's doing good. How are you? I'm like, I'm here and there, here or there. It's whatever. I'm not in the best mood today, but we got work to do. Got some work to do. You said my Twitch did cut the Y stick. What did Twitch do? It appears for me as business. Oh, okay. You can't see the Y. Got you. Let's go. Mo's currently on a 10 stream streak. Thank you so much for the streak. That's about 2 months. 2 months in on average. So let's keep up the streak. I haven't added any blue lighting. Most of the stuff is just all the yellow lighting. I also primarily just, if I'm, yeah, it's all coming back to me. I remember I worked a lot on the background, but I didn't work on the actual character. So let's work on the character for a bit today. Yesterday I slept on the couch. Why did you sleep on the couch? Is it that comfy? Some of these couches out here that, you know, they're pretty awesome. Nope, I just didn't want to sleep early, so I was kicked out of the room. Oh, okay. Gotcha. The price for staying up. Well, just as long as you're not causing trouble. Hey Mo, did you say you said you celebrate Thanksgiving, yeah? It says I'm going to sign a rivalry quitting agreement. I think it started to become boring. What do you mean? What are you signing? What is the paperwork? Why do you need paper for it? Just what are you getting at? It says the Mohanius and the Stephistaric Nemesis contract will be finally resolved, but we need a judge. But is Stephist the arch nemesis? because Tally would be base to side, so I think you're a good fit. Alright. Feels like I gotta use my judgmental powers. My daughter went from being a calm baby into the most energetic angel I ever met. How does that come stop? I mean, you know, she's only growing. Using all that food. She's crawling in the house so crazy that she's at least roamed every room 10 times. I mean, like, that's our personal best right now. And that's gonna go up. Those numbers are only gonna go up. To make 20 laps. Just gotta make sure everything's baby proof. He's only 4 months old. You understand how impressive that is? No, not really, actually. How impressive is that? Hey, what's up, Justice Staff? Speak of the devil. If it ain't Moan's arch nemesis in the chat. Welcome on into the chat. How you doing, Justice Staff? Are you ready to celebrate the holidays? Are you ready? Justice Stuff says, can't stay long, but just wanted to say hi. Well, hello, thank you for coming on in to say hello. I would like to wish you happy holidays for this week, since you are here. Mo says, I am here to write the rivalry quitting contract. So it seems he wishes to end this rivalry, the feuds. More on that at 11 in other news. Stop. All right. Okay, I think that's enough. Actually, no, we didn't do the eyes here. Hold on. I didn't even shade them. Let's make it a little bit darker. So Mean Mo will be gone, but that implies there's a nice Mo. That would imply there is a nice Mo, which doesn't exist. There is no nice Mo. What are you talking about? Yeah, I guess we can just Go straight into the blue lighting. I'm gonna use the airbrush because it's gonna be a nice soft glow. I literally always eat my food, so I'll be surprised if you ate nice more. You wouldn't be surprised, or you would be surprised? Because yes, I would eat the nice mo. But we're not about that. We're not about that life right here. Okay? So Steph, don't blame me, blame Tario. Yes, you can bring the blame on me. That's absolutely fine. I will take all of the blame. I'm just gonna erase some of that gradient we made. We're gonna do the same thing on the keyboard here. Up, we have an ad at the start in about a minute. pictures on a different layer. Someone says, if me and you trade the first letters of our names, it would be Mario. I am Toe. Toe. But why with 3 H's? No, 4. Why 4 H's though? Just for sarcasm or emphasis? Give this some volume. Just make the bottom darker to kind of give this impression that the form doesn't go down. It's a bit darker. Okay. Yep. Okay. What to redeem? Redeem WoW? That's not supposed to be WoW. Why did it do that? Hang on. It should look like this.
Just with my glasses all googly up.
So googly. No, that's not it. Hang on, let me why aren't these working? I know I set it up right. Channel points. Go to WoW. Right. Yeah, that's the sound. That's what's supposed to happen, so why is that not happening? Can we redeem it?
Just with my glasses all googly up.
Hang on 1 second. Let's fix this. Oh, I think okay, hang on. There it is. Okay. Did I not save these? Okay. I think I fixed it. Let's try it now. There you go. Thank you, Mo, for clicking it and bringing this to my attention. Let me go ahead and... Where's... There it is, okay. Give you back your channel points, Mo. There you go. Gotcha. Okay, but now it should work. The alert that Chucky sound was supposed to go to, I guess I never binded it to the actual redeem it's supposed to belong to. So I said Discord. So Twitch just kind of made that the default sound that happens whenever you press any button. Oh, says I think Twitch is trying to annoy me like always. No. Yeah, I just had to look through it and I just saw, what it was, and I'm just kind of like, okay, it's always playing this noise. So, Twitch lets you set the alerts, but you have to bind it to a specific redeem. And I guess that was just the one redeem that I just missed while I was doing all of this stuff. Yeah, it should work now. Hey, what's up, Apopus? Bueno. Played any 2.5 content? Yes, I have actually. I played a lot, and I mean I played a lot of Tycoon. A lot of Tycoon. I already got all the monthly stuff in the store, so I'm just kind of getting all the aesthetic stuff, like, being able to play a different character. But that's most of my time went to Tycoon. There we go. Now it worked. I did do Velvet Trials 31. I completed that with 3 stars, and that's kind of what I'm doing next now. Now that we got more Velvet stars, and I've got to do as much of those as I can to make sure I'm getting as much of the crystal gem thingy, on a daily. So the sooner I get that, the better it will be for me, because we'll get more of that. I did all of the Seth missions except for the to beat it on custom level 45 plus to get that badge, just to brag. But I did all the other stuff for that mission. I thought the Seth fight was pretty fun because you basically have to pick your poison. It's either you fight the light shadows or you fight the dark shadows, right? So it's either moon or sun. I choose the dark one because I'm able to finish them fast enough before the curse kills my team, wipes out my team. Because the sun one, all the buff that Horus gives to Seth just makes him too strong, and I can't eat up the hits, and I just die too fast. So at least like with Anubis, Anubis gives you like 3 turns before he kills you, and that's if you're unlucky, because he doesn't give the same curse stacks all the time. It's all random. So sometimes I can get away with like 5 turns without anybody dying. But it was fun. And then, I beat it on level 32, I think. So for level 45, I think the play would be to decide if you're gonna do day or night, and then just kind of bump up the side that you're not gonna do. I think that's gonna be the strat there. But I already took care of the thing, so I'm just kind of like, all right, Trumpeter is next, and he comes out in a couple of days. I want to do Velvet Trials, and then the next thing would be to do like Metro of Desire, and also like the Secret Thieves missions, as well. Like I didn't really go through that as well, but yeah, I did a lot of it. And the side quest, I'm just gonna wait until Monday. We'll hold that off until later. Let's see. He said, I already maxed out the Tycoon event and bought all the monthly rewards, plus the Rainbow Rose. Nice. I only completed 2 or 3 more Technician trials. All right, you're getting there. You haven't done the Trial of Thorns yet? Okay. I did all but the last boss for the Thieves' Secrets. Yeah, I didn't. I just hit it on auto, and when auto wasn't enough, I just said, okay, I'll just do it later. There's no rush. That was just kind of my attitude towards it. All right, but yeah, take your time. I think the priority should be the Velvet Trials, if possible. But we also have to do our companion run, because they only gave us like a freaking week for this rotation. So let's make sure we hit the 20 minimum score before we get kicked out. Which is something I'll do. I'll get to that eventually. Now, what color should the PC be? Well, we can make it blue, actually. Opus says... I did all but the last boss for the Thieves' Secrets. Oh no, I already read that. Whew. here. The public says, yeah, I did guild boss first thing to make sure I got the 20 mil. Though they are not talking about upping the requirement. Yeah, you know, they're upset because we barely made it to top 50. Well, we didn't make it, but you know, we were 56th place. So we're like right there. We're right there. And they're just trying to figure out why we couldn't make it to top 50, right? So I don't know, because I thought 20 was gonna be really hard to do, but with all of the resources they provide us, I've been hitting 30 to 40 mil. You know, and I don't think it's that hard, so I'm not too worried about it. But you know, again, it also just kind of depends on what you have. Like, I try to follow with what everybody talks about in the guild, you know, and just do my best with what I got to score, you know, the best that I could. Now, I'm not hitting those 100 million scores like, you know, the top people in the guild are doing. But I managed to scrap by with about, you know, again, 30 to 40. So I'm not too scared about the 20 mil. Just because I've just been able to consistently stay way above that number. So, you know, if we got people in the guild that could push up their numbers and help us get to that top 50, then, you know, that's their, you know, what's the word, prerogative. So, you know, that, you know, it's not my guild, I'm not the leader. That's what they want to do, then go for it. Me, I'm just doing the best that I can. I'm making sure I'm pulling my weight. You know, and you know, but also I just want them to understand that I'm free to play. So it's just kind of like, you know, I'm not, I can't hit those 100 mil numbers. That, you know, that's where I have to like draw the line and just be like, oh no, I can't be here. Okay, looks good. Alright, so we have the PC, we've got all the devices, added the blue lights. Added the blue lighting. We're chilling on the chair. All that's left is to put the starting soon. I wanted to place the poster here. So I'm gonna place the poster here. We gotta put starting soon here. I also want to put a cover for this book. Hmm. I'm gonna blur the edges of these. Super blur out. Okay, we give the table more life. Also be a placeholder here for now. Okay, so everything else I have to do, I just kind of have to grab it, like my files, and just kind of paste into the background and all that stuff. But I think we're good. I think this is fine. Yeah. All right. So maybe I can figure out a way to push it further. Maybe I can find a way to push it further, but the way it is right now, I think it's a pretty good place to leave it. Actually, we can make these more dark. Yeah, I think from here we just adjust the computer leg. And yeah, I think we're done. So, stuff like the font and grabbing all these files are things that I can't do on stream. So, I still have about an hour of work left to do. So I'm like, an hour within the range. But I won't be able to work on that on stream. So, we're actually going to end it here. And yeah, so I just have a couple of steps left. And then by next week, this will be the starting soon screen. So look forward to that. And let me know. If you got any questions, you can leave it on the comment. If you felt like this video was very helpful to you, leave a like button. Hit the like button to support the video. It lets me know that, there's some value in the art and there's some value in the process. Look forward to seeing this at the start of every stream. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And yeah, I mean, we're almost done. There wasn't much to do, but, now we're at this point where it's just kind of like, all right, now I got to do all this stuff off stream. And, if as I grow as an artist, I can always come back and change things up, fix things around, make it look a little different. You never know. I can always add more stuff on the table, which is partially why I wanted to leave some areas empty so we can add things in later. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, maybe we'll soften up this edge over here on the chair. Yeah, okay, so I'm already figuring stuff out. But yep, all right, so that's gonna be it for today's stream. So before I go, guys, just a reminder, I do make comics. I have, the character that's on the screen is from my comic Reborn Daughter. She is the daughter. It's a romance story about a young man who discovered she's gonna have a future daughter, and we're trying to figure out who the mom is. So if this sounds like a romantic adventure that you'll want to dive into and read, come check me out on Webtoon Canvas, Reborn Daughter, for ages 16 and older, okay? Ages 16 and older. Some of you guys are too young to explore some of the themes that are going on in the story. But hey, if you want to support me and still read a comic of mine, I have a second one. This one's called 5 Shooting Stars. It's another romantic story about these, 2 high schoolers who decided to allow the universe to decide if they get to be together or not. So this sounds like something you'd be interested in reading. Come check it out on Webtoon Canvas as well. I entered it to Webtoon 2025 contest and like nobody read it. So, we didn't win, but it's there. So you can come check that out if you want to. Okay, and also guys, if you would prefer to hang out with me while I play video games, I do have a game channel. Mostly playing at JRPGs. So come check me out over here on Tower Tifiao Games. And yeah, come hang out, join the fun. Or, if you just specifically just want art, and you can always just hang out here on this long form content. So yeah, we had a short video today, but that's gonna be the end. And I'm using something I illustrated before for the ending stream. So now we get a little bit of both. We got a start and we got an end. And they both feature the daughter from Reborn Daughter. So, now we've got a little theme going on here. All right. So yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. For those of you guys out there watching, thank you for watching. Don't ever give up, okay? Your efforts won't betray you. Keep working hard for those goals, for those skills that you're aiming for. All right, I believe in you. You ever need some motivation, you can always come back on this channel, have a chat with me, and just continue to watch me work hard, practice, and grow. And I do this hoping that you're doing the same, and we're all growing together. Okay, so, be kind to others, and I will see everybody next week on the next art stream. Until then, have a wonderful holiday. Thanksgiving's around the corner, so enjoy that, to those of you who celebrate it. And yeah, a lot of things are going on sale, so I hope you guys buy some really nice stuff. And you know, Christmas is also around the corner too, so you know, hope all of you guys enjoy all the festivities. All right, so that's enough yapping from me. That's the end of the stream. Until next time, guys.